This is Megasmith Gaming 539 here with my top 5 most anticipated movies of 2015. So, 2014 was a good year for movies, and I'm not gonna lie, we had some pretty good movies. But it's not 2014 anymore, it's 2015. It's time to see what 2015 has to offer. So, coming in at number 5, we have Ant-Man, starring Paul Rudd as Scott Lang and Michael Douglas as Hank Pym, directed by Peyton Reed. This film is going to show us whether or not we are willing to see any Marvel movie. And if you're a bigger fan than I am of the Ant-Man comic books, this is probably higher up your list. Coming in at number 4 we have Terminator Genesis, starring the original Terminator Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jason Clarke from the recent Planet of the Apes movie, and also Doctor Who's Matt Smith and some other people. This film should be pretty good if it's better than the 3rd or 4th movie. Coming in at number 3 is Fast and the Furious 7, where we get to see if Jason Statham can take on CGI Paul Walker and the rest of the crew, directed by Alan Taylor. If this film is any good compared to the 6th movie, it should be pretty awesome. And coming in at number 2 is possibly the biggest movie of the year. We have Star Wars The Force Awakens. Yes, Episode 7, directed by J.J. Abrams, the director of Star Trek and Star Trek Into Darkness. We're going to see some original cast and some new additions, as well as some nostalgic, what's the word, stuff, like the X-Wings, if that's what you call them, TIE Fighters, Millennium Falcon, and Stormtroopers. This is going to be fucking awesome. Anyway, before we get to number 1, I'm going to show you some of my honourable mentions who didn't quite make it into my top 5. We've got Jurassic World, Tomorrowland and Focus, starring Chris Pratt. That'll last from Under the Dome, and Will Smith, one of my favourite actors. All three said to be very good films, but I'm just not looking forward to them as much as they are my top 5. So, coming in at number 1 is, if you haven't guessed by process of elimination, it is Avengers 2: The Age of Ultron, or Age of Ultron, no the. This film is going to be awesome, with Aaron Taylor-Johnson as, I meant to say the Flash there, Quicksilver. We've seen him in Kick-Ass. I'm not quite sure how he's going to be, how he's going to perform in this, if it's anything like Godzilla, God help us. And the other lass from Godzilla, I'm not quite sure what her name is, but we are going to see Ultron, who looks like he's going to be a pretty badass enemy, a lot stronger than Loki by the looks of things. This film is going to be awesome. We get to see the original Avengers return as well. This is The World's Mightiest Heroes at their best, directed by Joss Whedon, who did a brilliant job on the original Avengers Assemble. So yeah, that's my top 5. What's your top 5? Did you agree with my top 5? Did you disagree? Slightly disagree? Or were you happy? And was your top 5 the same as mine? Hit me up in the comments below. But until then, I will see you in the next video. Peace. This is Megasmith Gaming 539. If you've enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. If you missed my last video, it's going to be linked below. And if you're new here, tap that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.